Good morning, everybody. How are we doing this morning? Well, I am a little under the weather. Old plane's still at it. Like I said, I'm a little bit under the weather, but I am doing just fine. I'm out here this morning sipping my morning coffee and, looking out over the property and relaxing a little bit before today's work. We've got a decent amount left to do. Not a whole bunch, but enough. Biggest thing today is change. This winter, man, let me tell you, this winter was different. Coffee's good. Got my bird feeder up. Yeah, it's still got bird seed, but not much has come through. All right. Let's get out here and let's go over what has changed because, like I said, this winter was something else. Get this noisy garage door up and out of the way here. Well, there's one change. I have upgraded. Yeah, brand new pickup. We sold our corn at a premium. And I mean a premium. Good price. Well, you'll notice the farmyard has definitely taken a different look to it. We actually sold our corn during a great demand and during the high peak price. So we got an ungodly amount of money. I'll stop here for a minute. Show you our new cow barn. Now, I went ahead and got us a new cow barn. Something different than what we had before. And our cattle seem to love it so far. They are no longer just being cattle, they are producing milk for us as well. And we've got it set up for the milkman to come every day and come get our milk. So, excellent deal there. So, again, huge change. A lot of things have changed. We've had a few little minor setbacks and a few boo-boos. Oopsies. But cow barn, definitely a plus. Definitely. Nothing really has changed over here except we are going to have to go and get more rolled corn and more wet cake ASAP. We are down to the last little bit, and that's actually on the agenda this morning. Here's another change glaring at us, staring us in the face, along with another one right here. As soon as that door quiets up, I'll tell you. Maybe, if it ever quiets up. There we go. We found this old International Lodestar with a grain box, and I replaced both gravity wagons with that International. I've got the planter ready to go. I've already seeded one area. Let's get this inside here real quick. I've already redone one area. Well, seeded it anyway. You know what? We're going to need this out of the way, so let's come through the shop here. Because we're going to have to get the Lodestar out to go get our product. There we go. Anyway, we can go ahead and move this out. I already used the planter, and I planted some rye on one of the fields. And I've got the planter itself ready for the narrow soybeans that we will be planting. And then we will also have, along with the narrow soybeans, we will also have corn to get planted as well. The corn crop treated us well. I think the soybean crop is really going to treat us well. Okay. That should be good enough right there. Out of the way. I should be able to get the International out now around the 4430. But yeah, look at this beauty. This is a T8 350. It's about 300 and some odd horse. I made a boo-boo. And I mean a major boo-boo. I was having a moment while I started working, and let's just say the 8410 met a watery grave somewhere over there by the house. We won't talk about it anymore. And a new cultivator and tractor were necessary after I explained how my tractor took a water nap. Yeah. Anyway, moving on. We need to get this set up real quick. Let's get in here, turn her on. We'll go ahead and get it set up. We'll get the cracked corn first. It's kind of a noisy little thing, but boy, it works good, I'll tell you. We'll lift her up a little bit here. Now, we don't need a whole bunch. I have learned that you don't want to put a whole bunch in at one time. That ought to be good right there. That'll work. Perfect, perfect. Okay. Well, anyway, I had a little boo-boo. That's all we're going to talk about it. If you did notice, the combine is gone. Well, not really. It's in here. Both of them. I bought a 2388. And I just couldn't bring myself to get rid of the 1460. So it's in here. I got a battery charger hooked up there. Charging the batteries up on it. And, yeah, I went ahead and got this 2388. And let me tell you, boy, look at this. It's nice. It's low hours. And it's ready for harvest. I do not have a corn header for it, though. So that could hamper us a little bit. I don't know. Either that or we'll be just hanging on to what we have. I did go ahead and get a trailer right here. Nice little, basically John Deere painted bale trailer. I updated it because it holds more, and we have our chickens. Went ahead and had this built. At the same time, they scavenged wood off of the other cow barn to make it. And then we bought one of these steel sheds, which all it does is just house a few things inside of it. Nothing major. Otherwise, yeah, everything else is exactly as it was. I know it's a lot of change in a hurry, and if it wouldn't have been, let's just be honest, if it wouldn't have been for insurance, I'd be in trouble. I wouldn't have a farm. Oh, and that reminds me. This field right here now extends all the way down to those trees clear down there. We were able to buy it. There is a field just south of here that, we used to not have. This was my grass, and my field ended right about there. Nope, I have it all. So I have been extremely busy. I've got it merged in with this field. I've already know it's going to be narrow soybeans. I just, I got everything figured out, I think. Okay, let's hop in the new truck here. And let's see, get the key. Go ahead and fire her up. Oh, she's a nice one. Somebody did an excellent job of redoing this truck. We'll give this old Detroit a moment to warm up here. Just a moment. And I think we can just pull right out of here. Oh yeah, not a problem. And like I said, okay, one problem, it does not have the greatest turning radius. But it's just a good old girl. Well, anyway, we got to go get some cracked corn and then some wet cake. So, let's see. I got to remember. Give me just a minute. I'm going to remember where I got those from last time. Okay. If I remember right, and hopefully I do, we have to go up here to GW to get the cracked corn, and then Poet has the wet cake. It's been a while since I've been there, so yeah, I can't remember off the top of my head. But yeah, like I said, if it wouldn't have been for a little extra money, insurance, I'd be in trouble. I would be in big, huge trouble. So, thankfully, I came out pretty good. Me and the dealer actually get along really well. The new dealer over there, the John Deere dealer. In fact, the John Deere dealer is the one that sold me. They're the ones that sold me that New Holland. Somebody traded it off, said they didn't like it. I can't find anything wrong with it. They can't find anything wrong with it. Maybe they just didn't like it aesthetically or whatever, but let me tell you guys, that is a fantastic tractor. You'll find out here after a bit. We're going to get this stuff kind of rounded up and done first. Okay, train's gone, guys. Let's go. Is there another train? Oh, nope, here we go. Just takes a while for it to deactivate after the train goes by, I guess. But, yeah, that was fantastic, let me tell you. The deal they gave me on it, man, I am thrilled. Oh, and we got an electric tarp on this. Watch this. Let me flip this switch here. Hang on. Flip the switch. And it just rolls itself across nice and smooth and easy. Isn't that neat? Okay, let's get some cracked corn. We're not going to fill it. Okay, let's have a look. Yep, we're right underneath of it. We only need about, maybe 10,000 liters right now. We can get some more later, so let's watch it as it goes in here so we don't get too much. And we'll honk at the guy to have him shut it off. There's a guy up there. Yeah, I know you can't see him, but as soon as it gets up here, we'll honk and he'll shut it off. Yep. There we go. Whew. Stuff was expensive. Wow. 20,000 that went up. It wasn't that much last time. Okay, let's turn and we will exit here. That was only 9,000. Could you imagine if we did more? But it's for our cattle feed, so we got to have it. Oh, let's push the button again. Roll that tarp back. Ah, that's neat. That's neat. I like that automatic tarp. That's nice. Nice thing is, we just pay instantly here. We don't have to write them a check or nothing. They just automatically have it on debit. And they know how much they got up there. It's a way out system. Pretty neat. But now we got to go take this back and get it offloaded. All right, let's go. We'll get this offloaded and go get the wet cake. Then we can actually get started with the day, because we still have fields that need to be taken care of. Old high revving engine, man. Never get used to revving an engine that high. But I guess eventually you get used to it. You know, it just becomes second nature. Okay. Now we just got to back up nice and neat. Well, as neat as we can to the funnel here. Okay, let's get a better view. Well, better open our tarp back up one more time. I didn't plan that. I should have put that at an angle. I should have put it at an angle, but that's okay. Okay, there we go. We'll hop out. We got to turn this back on. Okay. Turn on the auger. And there we go. Let's see. Auger is running. And now we can start unloading. And there we go. It's that simple. That's how I fill this. Is, you know, it's a little difficult, but it gets the job done. There we go. And that actually should last us all the way through summer. Okay. We can shut that down. And we got to move this out of the way here. And let's move our auger over to the wet cake side, shall we? Ooh, almost hit the side of the building there. Oh, that wouldn't have been good. I think lining up on this one should be a little bit easier, or I hope so anyway. All right, there we go. Okay. Well, I'm going to go ahead and go over to Poet and get the stuff from them here. I'll meet you over there as I'm headed in. They're just right up the road, but save you from having to sit and listen to me inside the truck, you know what I mean? All right, everybody, here we are. Over here at the ethanol plant. Surprisingly, they were not the ones to buy my corn. I was surprised they did not give us a better price than what they did. But they took care of us okay. Alrighty, all we got to do is come in here and we will get our wet cake loaded up. Long as we don't have it on too long, we'll be alright. We don't have to wait in the line. But it doesn't look like there is one today, but we won't have to wait in line today because it should be pretty easy in and out. Just hop up here, they'll get an empty weight. $7,045. Yep. Okay. Green light. We can go. We'll go get our hot cake here. Now, we go a different direction. If we were unloading, we'd go down that way. But to get the hot cake, we got to come over here. And it is right here. I hope they have some in. They don't have any sitting out here in the bunker, but I'm sure they'll have some up underneath. Whoop. Guess I'm going to have that open if I'm going to fill it up, ain't I? Okay, let's see if I think we're lined up pretty good, to be honest. Okay, let's get some loaded up in here. Should go pretty quick. Oh, that's already going. Should go pretty quick, like I said. I don't imagine it'll take too much. But it's going to drain our bank account pretty darn quick. Might have to sell a little bit. Oh, there we go. Oh, that's not bad. Only $3,000. Almost $4,000. I can handle that. Well, let's take a trip. Ooh, that's noisy. Take a trip around the building here, and we'll go scale out and see how much we owe them. Whoop. I forgot. Can't go through there. I've done that before. Almost went through where you're not supposed to. You got to work your way all the way around the building. In fact, I think we were supposed to be facing the other direction, but it's not busy today, so hopefully I don't get in trouble with them. Don't have to worry about closing the tarp on this stuff. It ain't going nowhere. Okay, we'll get our outgoing weight, because they'll want a copy of it, even though I really don't. I'm not worried about it. They already got my money. 11,420.3. Okie dokie. Yeah, we didn't get very much. We got just enough to keep us going. That's all we needed. See, we're almost over here by that old dealership. Now, I did have an opportunity to buy some different land, but that land had a whole bunch of buildings and other things on it that let's be honest, I didn't want to deal with it. I really didn't. Okay. Get back out in here on the road. I didn't want to deal with it, so I didn't. I liked the fact this land was right next to ours, but it was just a random chance that the individual that sold it... Whoa! Hello? I'm going to have to fix that door latch. I fell right out of that thing. Whew. No seatbelts, man. That's scary. That is, ooh, scary, scary, scary. Anyway. Wow. Well, let's get back to the farm, get this unloaded, and, yeah, maybe we can start getting some actual work done. Well, back at the farm. Let's get this thing lined up. I need about 3 football fields because it does not have a turning radius at all. But I think we can get her lined up pretty good. Boy, I'd be afraid to let this sit in here too long. We would be in a world of hurt. Okay, let's get this unloaded, shall we? There we go. And there it goes. Looking good. Oh. Why did it stop? What did we do? Uh-oh. Well, let me figure this out. I'll be right back. Alright, everybody, we got it figured out. It was something simple. Mistake I made. I let it get jammed up. I was letting it come out too fast. It didn't want to come out of there, so we got it fixed. Not a problem anymore. We're just going to park this in here then. That'll take care of it. Now we can actually get to business. And yeah, you get to see the New Holland. Again, never thought I'd be driving blue, but oh, what a machine, man. What a machine. But we are ready. We're ready to get rolling. We got to go work a field over across the way. We've got 2 fields left to do, and that's it. We're done. And then the next time we see each other, it'll be time for planting. Major planting. And I have a feeling I'm going to have to buy some more seed and some more fertilizer. I'm worried about that. Yeah, I came around here last night and it was dark, and I thought, I'm not repeating what happened to me last time, so I just got out of the field. I wasn't about to have that happen again. You know, that little trip down in there just did not like me. We'll just kind of dig right down into her here. Oh, I got to put it back in gear where it was. God, I don't need to be running this fast. Yeah, these tight corners, they don't work too terribly well with this. They do okay, but it's not ideal, that's for sure. But I manage. I get it done. But like I said, all we're going to do is just work this and then the field over there, and we're done. We're ready. That's all we have left. That new big field, man, that's something else. Alrighty. Well, I'm going to get to it. I'll see you here in a few. Well, everybody, it looks like we are running out of time for this episode, but we're just going to keep plugging away at this and get this field done. It's something I just got to keep doing, you know. I got to get her done. So I will see you on the next one. Bye for now.